A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Action has already started. Pedro Porro, Merino. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tar. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Foot in. Shot could be on. Mittelstadt. Pavlovic. Rudiger. And Mittelstadt. Mikel Merino gets a foot in here. Morata. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to clear it. Havertz. Still goalless at the moment. Pinches it off him. Can he latch on to this? Zubimendi. And it's Morata. Gross. And Mittelstadt. Musiala. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zubimendi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Havertz stood up well to him there. Tar. Mittelstadt. He's tried one! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Tar. Nicely aimed pass. That has been slung wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Merino. Pedri. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Pass is just off target. And it goes cross-field. Mittelstadt. Works it forward. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Havertz. Succumbs to the pressure. Yamal. And here's Morata. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Gross. Now it's Havertz. Gross. Nicely weighted ball. Germany. Great chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Gross. Spain have it back and can go again. And Kubasi. Now Petro Porro. Gross producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Havertz has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Mittelstadt. That's a nicely measured pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And that has put paid to that. Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Gnabry. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Nico Williams. Kimmich. Strong running down that left flank. Aim forwards. It's Morata! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Kimmich. Pavlovic. Gnabry does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Kimmich looking to run onto it. Merino. Oh, good spread. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Oh, that's fabulous. Gnabry has it out wide and in space. It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Germany are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's Morata. Pedri. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bits. To Musiala. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vitz engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Gnabry. He's got away. Now it's Havertz. And he's managed to get... And the shot! That was superb keep it.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
There's the hit! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's a little off target. Musiala, almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nico Williams is wide and looking to get onto this. Musiala in with the challenge. Oh, good looking ball. That's a sharp pass. Gross.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is through here. Merino. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Cambio de jugadores.
Kimmich. Musiala. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Horsens. Musiala. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that has left him in a heap. Havertz.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
It's a loose ball. Gross. Now it's Borsens. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Morata. Here's Morata! Brandt. Kimmich. Germany clearly now in lead preservation mode. Musiala. Horsens. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
2 minutos de descuento.
It's good running with the ball. And the finish! It's in!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. 2 minutes to be added on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has another go! And it's come back out to him. And that will be it. Spain were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Morata. Pedro Porro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Morata!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
So that goal then.
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So a breakthrough already. Koundé, Saliba, and it's Conte. Now Mbappe. He's played him through. Caught offside that time. Morata. Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. Al-Kubasi wins the duel this time. Konate. Conte. Zubimendi kept his eye on it, and he's there. You get a throw in. Laporte. Pedri. Merino. Spain are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Merino gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, no joy this time. Pedro Porro. Merino. Pedro Porro. Engages and forces him off the ball. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Zubimendi promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's through the middle. Morata. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now it's Mbappe. Pedro Porro fiddles it through. Now it's Morata. Merino. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba. Konate. Barcola. Out for a throw. And that has left him in a heap. Pedro Porro.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the counter is on. Oh, not quite. Chouameni. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance for the header! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
It's really well cleared. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Conte. Here's Chouameni. Camavinga. Mbappe. And he's away.
Great feet,
added time.
That is good strength. And here's Dembele. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's come loose. And we've reached half-time. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
On the evidence of what we've seen,
I'm afraid
there
to
were
tell you that we're expecting
genuine
traffic to be
intensity
heavy after the final
and
whistle
purpose
today.
behind what they brought to the
Please
game.
welcome
I think
our
they want a
players.
strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Spain lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Yamal. Merino. Pedri has created one goal already. Morata!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. And he was quick to react.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the hit! And that is wildly off target.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Pedri. Nico Williams picks it up out wide. And that should get the job done. Now the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Mbappe.
The attendance for this
impressions so
match
far,
was
Jim?
71,629.
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Nico Williams. He can run onto that. Conte. Here's Chouameni. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, Red. Nice interception. Conte. Camavinga. Pedro Porro. And here's Morata. And there's green grass ahead. Yamal! Well, it's Dembele.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And now they can clear their lines. No, again, there's no way through. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Subimendi. That looks a good ball. Mbappe! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's intervened well there.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's a good ball. Hernandez. And Koundé. That'll be a throw-in. Conte. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Morata. He's cut it out. Mbappe. And here's Morata. He's been picked at Williams! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Morata. Nico Williams. Saliba gets over and intercepts.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Konate works it forward. And it's Morata. Williams. That's a shade optimistic. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
We are glad to inform you that today's
So all
match day
square,
programs
we
are
need a
available
winner,
from
and
stands
we will be
located
back
by the
for
gate.
extra time.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hernandez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Konate. Now Saliba. Fofana. Well timed, excellent interception.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Plays it in, shot a goal! Gattuso! Magnificent! And that may just do it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
France take the lead. And it's Morata. Morata gets flagged offside. Guendouzi. Pass is just off target. Oh no, what has happened here? Raya catches it safely. Pedro Porro. Yamal.
That's going in strongly.
No way through. Merino. Nico Williams. Mbappe. Fofana. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
There will be
Koundé
one
cuts
added
it
time.
out. Olise. Goalkeeper's ball. Extra time reaches half-time.
Please take this opportunity to pay a
90
visit
minutes
to our
long
official
gone,
store
15
or
of an extra
today's
30
match
have
banner
also
now available.
gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Olise. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Morata. Spread it left. Williams. Saliba. To Guendouzi. Koundé. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And Konate. Hernandez. Ball's gone out of play. Thuram just eases him off the ball. Zubimendi. Nico Williams. That's a nicely measured pass. Pedri. He's had a shot! And he's there to get it away. For Merino. That has not gone well. Decent hit! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side.